in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early step. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cowboys offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on third down. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Using the quick game. And he's still running after the move. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Bama! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Zings it complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Ferguson. Looking for room at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing right. Hauls it in. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Jukes his way for more. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Going right to work up top. Caught behind the line. It's Bargava. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, and settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Put it in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. A A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll run it from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ferguson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Cowboys are on the move. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Gets it out quickly. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. Breaks into the open. Touchdown time. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, after that completion on the corner route, it'll be interesting to see if later in the game the offensive coordinator tries to set the defense up by showing them the same pre-snap look, but this time sending the receiver to the middle of the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Russell. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Going to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And some room to work. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll go back to work on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Second down coming up. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. He'll keep it on the sneak. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's open on the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He makes the grab, and he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll try to pop the draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. His drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Plows through the defense. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Offense in a split backfield. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. So now it's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meadows. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. This is a designed run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They're going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quickly complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. off the play fake on first down. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. Touchdown, Cowboys! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Power football with the run. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Rides the back on the option, the give. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. At midfield, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. Gets away from one, finds room. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example.